All right, guys. Let's see here. I decided to go low key tonight here. So we got a game starting here. Well, hi there. Let's get things rolling here. It looks like I've got everything I need to go. So let's get rid of this text so I don't forget about that. Unlike last night, I forgot about it for a little while. It's always a pain in the butt. All right, so I wanted to pull a couple things out. That's why kind of been delayed here a little bit on the start of things here tonight. So obviously we're going to be looking at Dynasty League Baseball Online. But I learned a few things today. Actually, I learned quite a few things. So I want to bring these to everyone's attention first because, I know there's a lot of people out there that haven't played this system much or, just don't know much about it and are looking for information. So that's what I'm here for. I'm just here to pass on information. So I had posted some messages over at Tabletop Baseball on his videos that he's done because he's actually got the Dynasty League Baseball card and dice version. He's replaying the Seattle Mariners 15-game win streak. And so he's been doing a bunch of videos with this system. And so I posted some messages over there, just telling them, oh yeah, I'm glad other people are doing this system. It's a great system, blah blah blah. And so there was a fellow over there that, and I hope I don't butcher his name too much here, Mike Selinsky, I think is how you might pronounce that. If I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong there, Mike, but um, he had messaged me from those posts over there and saying, hey, if you're looking to do some online review or whatever, let me know, get a hold of me or whatever. So I messaged him back and said, hey, you can come check out my videos and let me know because I'm certainly not an expert at this game. But, if you know of anything. So he posted some really good information on some of my videos here about how to set things up on the system. One of my complaints was, it's hard to actually do like a replay if I wanted to, replay a game or season, the 2016 season from, I don't know, Oakland or whoever, Tampa Bay. It was, you have to create different series and everything. So he actually messaged me and said that there is ways to do that. So I thought I would show you guys a little bit of what I learned today from Mike Selinsky. Again, I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. So what you can do is you can actually come into your league here, and you can create your own private draft league. And again, this might not even be the best way to do it, but after just the messages from Mike and kind of steering me down this direction, because he watched my videos and was watching what I was doing, and so what I ended up doing was creating a private draft league here. When you do that, you're basically going to add in the teams. You're going to set it up. You're going to say how many teams you want, how many divisions. So basically, just told it's the same thing as the MLB season. Three different divisions, 2 different leagues, 5 teams per league. Added the teams in, and then put the teams into the different boxes. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. So you can see we got all the teams in there. In fact, if we go into the division settings, you can actually see. So they automatically all just add in here, and then you just click on them and hit the arrow and it sends them over here or sends them over here, or whatever. So you got all your teams set up however you want. If you wanted to just play with one team per league or three teams per league or whatever you want, you can set that up that way. So as you can see, I did that and created little um, my own little commissioner page here, Replay 2016. The next thing you want to do, when you're actually adding the teams in, you can tell it to use default rosters. There's a little check box, so make sure you check that box off. And then you'll be ready to go. Next thing you need to do is edit the schedule. And you can put in any kind of schedule you want. But Mike suggested that I actually go to their Facebook page, which I did. And there's some files you can download that'll basically tell you how to set up the schedule. So what ends up coming is a file very similar to, say, this. It comes just kind of blank. And it just says Team 1, Team 2, Team 3, Team 4, Team 5, Team 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you basically just put your team names in there. And there are several different tabs you can then use to set up your different series. So Series 1 is going to be 3 games, and these are going to be the teams that are facing off. Series 2, Series 3, etc., etc., etc. There's divisional series. I actually put in 10 already. 10 series I believe I already have in. And then I was like, well, where's Series 11? Because if you scroll back up, it goes to 19. Well, there's another tab down here that says non-divisional. Oh, there's Series 11 right there. So I'll just show you how that happens. I'm going to slide this over to my other screen here, edit my schedule here. I'm actually going to just pop this over, insert another series after that. So we're going to put in, actually, we're going to be putting in Series 10. I didn't get to Series 10 yet, so. Series 10 is 3 games, and it's going to be Baltimore at New York. That's not New York, buddy. So Baltimore and New York, Tampa Bay and Toronto, Tampa Bay, Toronto. You can see it doesn't take very long to do this. Chicago, Minnesota. Nope, the other Chicago. Chicago, Minnesota. Detroit, Kansas City. Detroit, Kansas City, Seattle, and the Angels. Texas and Oakland. Texas and Oakland. There we are. And all I'm doing is basically just following the little spreadsheet here. This is Series 10, 3 games. Here are the teams that are playing, blah, blah, blah. Not rocket science here. Not much to really show you other than Atlanta. Who's Atlanta playing? Miami. Miami. The Mets in Philadelphia, New York, Philadelphia. St. Louis at Milwaukee. St. Louis plays Milwaukee. Milwaukee, where are you? There you are. Pittsburgh plays at Cincinnati. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Colorado and Arizona. Colorado at Arizona. San Diego at San Francisco. San Diego, San Francisco. Houston at Boston. Houston at Boston. The Dodgers at Washington. LA at Washington. And the Cubs at Cleveland. Cubs at Cleveland. You know you got everything right because all the series are basically set up with all the teams to play. So you're going to be inputting like 54 series in. It doesn't take very long. I just hit the save button. I'll know I got it right when it saves it. All the teams will be in there. This will give you all the teams that you should have in your, if you're doing a full replay of a full season. Um, this way you're ready to go. So then I can go into my commissioners page here. I actually have one here that I set up incorrectly, and I haven't been able to figure out how to like delete it. Remove users. Yeah, see, I don't have. Yeah, there's no like no users yet. So what I ended up clicking on a few of the teams over and over again because I was just messing around with different things. I haven't figured out how. Oh, here it is. Delete league right there. Boom. Yep, delete the league. There we go. All right, so there we can delete it there. Now, all right, now we just have a replay one. That's what I want. So we can click on this. You got all kinds of really cool things in here. You can go in and check out the league news if you wanted to have like another news league, if you want other people to be able to see what's going on in your league. You have this. That's not it. That's not it at all. Uh, Obviously, the schedule we looked at. Um, you have different settings you can put in for the league. So here's what I was talking about. You just put a name in, how many teams you want. If you want to set it up like a normal baseball, if you're going to do a full thing, or you're creating your own fictional league. You can actually join the league, tell the league which team you own. No, we don't want to do that right now. I want to finish doing the schedule first before I do anything else. I was clicking on things earlier, and oh, I know what I have to do. Like I can click on Atlanta here. Tells me the game's scheduled. It shows their. No games will show schedule until I finalize the schedule. That's why I want to finalize the schedule. Then I can, there'll be a lot more information in here. You can see how it's playing, what the record is. You go in the standings. Here are the standings. Their stats. It'll keep track of all the different stats, the leaders, and the schedule. Again, this won't be anything in the schedule until I finalize my get all that inputted into for my team for my replay. So I just thought I would show you guys that it's pretty simple little download. You just come in and then you just put the number of teams you want. Make sure you download the right one. There's one for 30 teams, 2 divisions. There's different files for 16 teams in 1 division, or there's all kinds of different files you can download. And it'll basically create the schedule for you. You just input the series in there. So we got 10 of them in. We only need 54, so it'll take a little bit of time to do that. But then you'll be done. You'll have your schedule ready to go, and you'll have it correct. All the teams will have all the proper games in, and so you'll be ready to go. So that's super cool. All right. So a lot of cool things with Dynasty League. I'm learning more about it, obviously, with the help of Mike giving me his support. He actually talked to me about doing what he did for Earl and getting together and doing a live stream with him and me playing a game against one another and trying different things, and he can talk to me about different things. If we have questions or any of the viewers have questions, so that's super cool as well. So I hope to do that probably not until after the start of the New Year's. Mike's really busy with the baseball winter meetings going on, and also the release of the 2017 cards. I'm hoping to get myself a set of the cards as well, and the rules, and the ballpark charts as well. So I'm hoping to get that for myself. I can't wait, actually. I really enjoy the game. I enjoy the looks, the play, the feel of it. So I hope to get that as soon as I can. So hopefully that'll happen. So what we have today, what do we got going on? We got lots of things going on. We got a game here that we're going to schedule between the New York and Boston. It's a single game I just created from 1986, just to play some more. This one, shoot, I actually set it up with the wrong teams, didn't I? All right, well, it's going to be between Boston and the Mets, which is fine. Game is being played in hot weather. Both starting pitchers will have their endurance lowered. Okie dokie. Sounds interesting. So we're going to be playing as the Mets, and we're going to have Dwight Gooden there. Might as well start off with the Gooden pitcher. Here we go. And they chose, of course, Roger Clemens. So the other thing that Mike let me know, and I told him all, I messaged him back and basically said that I'm going to bring this up during my next live stream, so people that are watching it or people that watch it later will be able to, kind of follow along. Is that when you hit the get lineup assistance, well, first of all, let me say something else. Mike told me that I kind of mentioned the one time we were kind of stuck in one of the games that I was playing because we didn't have a backup catcher on our team. And the reason was that when you set up your team, there's obviously lots of players in the minor leagues, and you can kind of be a general manager and promote and demote people back and forth, which I didn't do. But there's quite a few people in the minor leagues that I can pull up, and that probably one of those could have been a catcher and given me a backup catcher, which I'm sure it probably would have. So that's one thing. I know that we ran into that situation, and I mentioned it. So, you're kind of not only managing the team, you're also general manager and promoting and demoting different players throughout your replays. If you're doing a replay, if you're doing a one shot, it doesn't really matter. The other thing Mike let me know is when you hit the lineup assistance button, the game is basically programmed, from what I understand. It'll see a right-hander, and it'll use like the right-hander default lineup. If they're using a left-hander, it'll use kind of the left-hander default lineup for you. So we're going to get the lineup assistance, and so this will be kind of what's set up in the computer to say, okay, if a right-hander's there, these are the people we want to play. And of course, I can swap out, fine-tune my lineup however I want. But I think we'll just leave it the way it is. 1986 New York. Even though it says Yankees on here, I was assuming it was the New York Yankees. It's actually the New York Mets. So we're playing Red Sox Mets, not Red Sox Yankees. So a lot of people will be surprised if they show up tonight. What's going on? So we got Dykstra and Backman, Hernandez, Danny Heap. I can't say Danny Heap. Let's take a look at. Can I look at? There's Danny Heap. So batting against our right-handers, he was a 295. Against left-handers, look at that, 083. So definitely, definitely a big against right-handers. That's why he's in the lineup. All right, so we're going to use that. Obviously, like I said, you can take people in and out, move them up and down the lineup however you want. Actually, what I do want to do, I think I'm going to move Ray Knight up. It'll be harder for them to bring in a lefty if we alternate left, right, as opposed to having our lefties back to back. Not saying that Ray Knight's better than Danny Heap, but all right, so that's how that goes. You can also save your lineup once you fine-tuned it. The interface is really good. I like the interface. It's really solid. A few minor issues that I've mentioned about it, but interface is crisp, it's clean, it's easy. Um, it might being a web browser, it's kind of restricted what you can do. You can't like click on this and drag it over there, like maybe a regular computer game. But so for a web interface, it's not bad at all. A plus in effort there, gentlemen. So let's get this game on the way. This is going to be a good one, I have a feeling. Alrighty, so there is the lineups. Let's go through them really quick if you don't mind. We have Marty Barrett. He's playing second base. Wade Boggs playing third. Billy Buckner playing first. Jim Rice playing left field. Dwight Evans playing right field. Tony Armas playing center field. Rich Gedman playing catcher. Spike Owens at short, and Roger Clemens is going to have to bat today. For the Mets, we have Lenny Dykstra. He's a left pole hitter. He's playing center field. Wally Backman is playing second base. Keith Hernandez playing first. Gary Carter playing catching. Darryl Strawberry in right field. Ray Knight, third base. Danny Heap, left field. Rafael Santana, shortstop. Dwight Gooden pitching. So let's get things on the way. Let's actually look at our card here, if you don't mind. He does have the jam quality, so that'll be good. Dwight Gooden in his jam quality. He's got 32 endurance, 221 against righties, 211 against lefties. Pretty good against both sides. Let's hope. Well, it is a hot day out there, so we did see that. That could come into play later on. Due up first, Marty Barrett. The windup, and he delivers. Rice rolls an umpire check right off the bat. It's a 57. Check the catcher's handing. It's a high pop up. Carter calls for it and makes the play. That brings up Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs. And he's got an infield range check. This one's going to third, deep in the hole of third. Ray Knight dives, but it gets through just out of his reach. It's a single by Wade Boggs. So his range is D. Not good range there. C, C plus, A, B, C, A, B plus. So really on the left side is kind of our weak range. Freddie, how you doing, Freddie? Good to have you on board. Thanks for joining me tonight. How you doing tonight? Good to have you. We just started here. We're in the top of the first inning, actually. So Billy Buckner's up, one man on. Wade Boggs not much of a chance to steal here. Not even worried about him, really. 3-0 pitch, and we got another umpire check. It's going to be a wild pitch against Gooden, who doesn't wild pitch much. So there's a 70% chance of a strike out. Buckner takes a pitch, and it's just outside for ball 4. So can't get the call there. So Gooden's got first and second runners on for Jim Rice. Well, let's see what we can get onto Jim. Error check. And it's going to be on the right fielder, Strawberry. 84% chance of making the play. Roll is a 49, so Strawberry makes a running catch. 2-away, and so now we activate the jam situation. 2 outs, runners on scoring position. Evans is in the box, and he strikes out on the 809. Big cut, swing and a miss. So a couple walk and a hit, no runs across. That brings out Roger Clemens. Let's see what Roger has for his. He also has the jam quality and nothing else. Interesting. All right, well, Lenny Dykstra will lead it off. Lefty versus the right-hander. Actually, our lefties do bat better than the right-handers against Roger Clemens. So Dykstra's in there looking for something. Here's a hard ground ball to second base. Barrett scoops it up. Flips it over to Buckner, 1 away. You're finishing up a game. Be right there. Houston 9-0 over San Diego. What year are you playing there, Clinton? Clinton Parks is in the house, everyone. Hello, Clinton. Hope everything's going well for you tonight. So we got 1 away. I'm sorry, yes, 1 away. That brings up Wally Backman. 340 hitter. He's going to line one into left field. That one's going to roll, and Rice scoops it up. Gets it back into Owens, but Backman is aboard. Not very good at base running. So Hernandez is up. He's not a very good bunter or hit and run either. So we're just going to let him swing away. Roger Clemens. Oh, we got a grounder into right field. Let's see if Backman can go first to third on the play. He rounds it. Send Backman to third. 68. Do it. Evans with the throw. Here it is. Nailed on a close play. But Hernandez takes second on the throw. My 1978 Digital Diamond. Not stopping this season. Lost a blue 10-sided dice. Thanks. Good thing I have others. Oh, I can't believe you're rolling them bones and you end up losing one. That's crazy. So that gives us 2 outs. Runner on second. Gary Carter up. And an error check. It's going to be the left fielder. Carter takes a swing, and Rice comes in and makes the catch. So 2 hits, no runs. After 1 complete, 0-0. You gotta put little trackers on those dice there, Clinton. Well, due up is going to be Tony Armas, Rich Gedman, and Spike Owens. Hot day here in New York. It's July 20th, 1986. Drilled down the left field line. Heap comes in. 25% chance of making the play. Can't get it. It's into the corner. And Armas motors into second with a double. So leadoff double here. That brings up Gedman. Not very good at bunting or hitting and running, so we won't worry about that. Pitch and another error check. It's going to be on the pitcher, Gooden himself. And routine grounder scoops up, rifles it to first. Armas moves up on the play. One away, runner at third. We got the pitcher spot due up. With one out. I mean, the pitcher's on deck. So hopefully we can get out of this. Oh, good. We struck out Owens. Fastball. Did he go? Yes, he did. Tried to check his swing. And we got the pitcher spot up. 2 away. And Roger Clemens is an 0-90-0. And he's going to pop it up to third base. Knight in foul territory makes the play. And another hit goes by the board. The leadoff double does not lead to anything. That brings up Darryl Strawberry. Left pull hitter against right-handers, batted .292. He's got the power of A. He's got the power. All right, here he comes. The windup in the pitch and strikes out 808. So Roger gets him. That brings up Ray Knight. And we're going to get an umpire check. This one is a 0. Visibility is poor. So it's going to be strike 3. Visibility is poor. That brings up the left-handed Danny Heap. And he's going to hit a soft grounder to second. Barrett picks it up, throws to Buckner, and that'll end the inning. So after 2 complete, it's a pitcher's duel here at Shea Stadium, 0-0. Gooden out there against the top of the lineup. Barrett. He's going to get a liner into left field. Another leadoff hit. All right. Wade Boggs got a single his first time up. Oh, looks like they're going to try and pick him off at first. He was actually trying to go on the play, but rolled a pickoff attempt. 2-2 pitch. That's going to be a line out to second base. Backman, can he double him off? Nope. All right. Boggs is out. Buckner walked his first time up. Another steal attempt. Good jump. Barrett takes off. Throw to second. Yes. And caught stealing. Slides. He's out. Carter throws Barrett out, stealing second. Beautiful play there. Only a 21% chance, so the odds were not with us, but we made the play. That's what's important. That brings up Buckner. He's going to ground a single into center field. First would have went to third on the hit, so that throw out by Carter is even better now. That brings up Jim Rice. 313 average against righties. But he struck out. 282 is a good range of strikeouts. So that is the third strikeout by Gooden. Going into the bottom of the third, still nothing on the board. Roger Clemens back out against Rafael Santana. Rafael waits. Here comes the pitch. He's going to pop it up to third. Boggs takes a few steps in the infield and makes the catch. And Dwight Gooden up for the first time. He's an 0.90 average as well. He goes down on strikes. So 2 away. Brings up Lenny Dykstra. Oh, he's got a double off the wall in right field. Oh, if we could have had someone on base, that would have been so nice. All right, got a jam situation here for Backman. 340 hitter, but strikes out against Roger Clemens. So, after 3, it's still nothing. Clinton Park says a final of 9-2 Houston. Lemongello throws a complete game 6-hitter. Jose Cruz went 4 for 5 with 2 stolen bases. And that was with Digital Diamond 1978. Guys, by the way, I don't know if you know this, if you're watching this later on on YouTube, or if you're joining us now, Clinton Parks is now doing live broadcasts on his channel. So you guys should head over and subscribe. Clinton Parks, ClintonParks. Look him up on YouTube. He's starting to do some nice sports sim action on his game channel. So definitely check him out. Subscribe. He's just started. Might as well get off to a good start and get lots of nice subscribers. So when he does have live games, we can all go and enjoy them. All right, what are we doing here? We are doing the 4th inning. Still nothing. Dwight Gooden still waiting and throws one down the middle. That one is gone. Lemon Jello did not broadcast this one. We'll do one tomorrow, and I'll take honest criticism. There you go. That's from Clinton Parks. He didn't broadcast this one. He doesn't broadcast all of them. He plays a lot more than he broadcasts, probably just like most of the simmers out there. We don't broadcast every single one we do. But he looks like he'll be online tomorrow if you guys want to check him out. He does look for criticism. I gave him my criticism already, and he fixed that problem right away. And we got a walk. So Dwight Gooden gives up the home run, loses a little bit of his composure here, gives up a walk. Aw, did you make those?
I did.
Slaved away all day on them, I bet. So almost a wild pitch, but it's blocked in the dirt by Joe Carter. That's 2 good plays by Freddie's already subscribed to Clinton Parks. There we go. I should get a finder's fee, I think. I think Clinton's going to be sending me some stuff in the mail and some card and dice stuff as a finder fee. Anyways, Freddie signed up to be a subscriber. Everyone out there should do that. So that was my wife that came in to deliver my cookies for dessert here. So Armas on at first. We have no outs still. Gedman's up at the plate. 2-2 pitch and strikes him out. That's number 4 for Gooden. 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. Owens up. Sets some pitches, and it's going to be a soft grounder. Hit to second. Can they turn 2? Throws it to first. And Armas is going to move up to second on the slow roller. And that brings up Roger Clemens with a runner on second. 2-way. He's got a swing. And look at his card. 166 to 499 is a strikeout. So they do get the home run. Unfortunately. You recognize a lot of these names. We're coming back from a Mediterranean cruise on the forestall during the series. Okay. Keith Hernandez is up. Wind up in the pitch. Oh, there we go. Lead off double in the gap. Roger Clemens gives up a double. It brings up Joe Carter. Hard grounder to short. One away. Gerald Strawberry. We've got an error check possibility here. Let's see if we can get an error on these guys. Center fielder. Oh, yeah, he's only a 45. This should be good for us. Nope, he got it. So we got a clutch hitter and a jam pitcher. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's a pop out to third. So the leadoff double goes nowhere for the Mets. After 4 innings, 1-0 Boston. Barrett up. And he goes down for the 6th strikeout. Wade Boggs, 1 for 2. Wind up in the deliver. It's a hard ground ball to second. Backman backhands it. Throws it sharply to Hernandez. 2 outs. That brings up Buckner. And he's going to hit a soft grounder to first. Hernandez scoops it up and tosses it to Gooden, covering the first. So it's a 1-2-3 inning. We have Danny Heap. He's going to ground out to first base. Buckner. He doesn't let that one get under his glove and between his legs. Just saying. Santana. He strikes out. And Dwight Gooden. He strikes out as well. That'll be number 6 for Clemens as well. So one bad pitch is the only difference in between these two teams right now. Brings up Jim Rice, 0 for 2. Uh-oh. He's got a deep drive, and he's only a C. It's going to center field. Only a 3% chance. And he swings, high fly ball. Dykstra goes back, makes the catch. There we go. Evans, with the home run last time up, this time tries to go for another home run. Over swings on the curveball. Strikes out. Gooden will not send another one out. Not this time against Evans anyways. Armas, 1 for 1. And 2 for 2 as he hits a ball into center field. Falls in there before Dykstra can get to it. Gedman. And he's going to walk for the first time. So runners at first and second. Owens, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. He's going to ground one over to shortstop at Santana. Flips it to Backman. They get Gedman at second, and that should end the inning. It does. We got the bottom of the 6th. Clemens still got 19 remaining on his endurance check. We need to get a few hits there, fellas. Dykstra strikes out. Clemens with his 7th strikeout. Backman. There we go. Liner into left field. That's going to fall in as Rice can't get to that one. Hernandez. Terrible at hit and running. Wind up in the pitch. It's an infield range check. 62, so it's shortstop. Owens, 59% chance of making it. Tracks it down. Hernandez beats it out, though. Runners at first and second, one away for Gary Carter, the catcher. Big play here, boys. We need a big play. One hit, one hit. There it is. It's a liner into left field. Let's see. Are they going to send Backman home? He's got a 6-run rating. 76% chance we're going to send him home. He throws it towards home. He's in safe standing. Throw doesn't get there in time, and we got us a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. Darryl Strawberry up. Runners still at first and second. A power for Strawberry against right-handers. If he gets a hold of one, let's see what he can do. Well, he's error check. Let's see who the error's on. It's going to be first base. Buckner. He gets a bad hop. He hits it and scoops it up. And fires it to second for the out. So runners at the corners. We got the jam and we got the clutch once again for Ray Knight. Last time up, I think he struck out. So let's see if he does better this time. Wind up at the pitch. No. Strikes out again in the clutch situation. Come on. Well, after 6 complete, we got us a 1-1 ball game. Clemens is up. They're going to let him pitch. They're going to let him bat. Which means he's coming out in the bottom of the 7th. This might be the last inning for Gooden. 1-2 pitch and strikes him out. Good way to start. That will be strikeout number 8 for Dwight Gooden. Barrett steps up. He's laced one into right field. That one's at the base of the wall, bounces around. Strawberry tries to pick it up, can't get a handle on it. Farley gets it in, but Barrett's in standing. So runner at second with one away for Wade Boggs. 2-2 pitch, struck him out on the 7:25 roll. Big strikeout there by Gooden. That's number 9 on the day. That brings up Buckner. And strikes out Buckner. So Gooden back-to-back strikeouts. He struck out the side, actually, with Clemens at the start of the inning. But what we need to do is we need to start getting in the bullpen and getting some people warmed up. I think Gooden's down to 3. Who's due up? 3 right-handers. Assume Gooden can get those guys out. Probably should get somebody warmed up here a little bit. Alrighty, who would be a good player to bring in for the 8th inning? Roger McDowell, Rick Aguilar. I think we're going to warm up Aguilar. There we go. All right. Heap is up. Error check. It's going to be first base. Buckner again. Scoops it. Makes the play. Buckner's 2 for 2 on his error checks. Santana 0 for 2. Well, make that 0 for 3 as he strikes out. That's number 9 on the day for Roger Clemens. Dwight Gooden. We're going to bring him out to start the 8th inning. Might as well. Yep, he hit a soft grounder over to short. Owens rushes in, makes the scoop, and throws it to Buckner. We're going in the 8th. Gooden's against Rice. Uh-oh, deep drive. He's got what kind of power? C power. It's hit to right center field. And warning track out. So once again, Rice with a long drive, but not deep enough. Whew, had me a little nervous there, Dwight. Evans with the only run for Boston with the solo shot in the 4th inning. Infield range check. This was going to shortstop. And 45% chance to make the play. Nope. Can't get it. Evans is on. Safe 61% of the time. All right, I guess we'll leave him on. So 1 away, 1 runner on. Armas. He hits a soft or hard grounder to short. This could be double play. Santana backhands it, scoops it over, throws it to Backman. Backman over to Hernandez. That's going to be a double dip here to get us out of the 8th inning. Clemens comes out. Boy, look at that. He's still got 10 on his. Dykstra, who is 1 for 3. He's going to line out to second base. Barrett jumps up, makes the catch, 1 away. Backman. Oh, it's a triple into the gap in right center field. Backman rounds first. Evans trying to track down the ball. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Rounding second, heading to third is Blackman. Here comes a throw. Slides in there. Save. And that's a triple. They're all playing in. They're all playing in thinking Hernandez is going to bunt. He's an F bunter. Huh. Oh, no, they're going to play in because they want to cut down the runner before he gets to home. He's a 6-speed, which is pretty decent. Above average. Hernandez is just going to swing. There's no sense in bunting. Here comes the... Oh, struck him out. Hernandez down on strikes. Now they're back with 2 outs. Brings up Gary Carter. Couldn't think of his name there for a second. Come on, Carter. Big hit, big hit, big hit, big hit. Oh, nope. Didn't happen. Owens makes a scoop, throws it. High throw. Buckner does grab it, though. We go in the 9th inning, 1-1 ball game. And Dwight Gooden... Bah, ha, 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 says Clinton Parks. I think Gooden can still go as long as he doesn't allow 2 runners. So we're going to leave bullpen. Let's get... we're going to warm him up again just in case. Gooden. Wind up in the pitch. Hard grounder to second. Told you this is going to be a good pitching matchup. Backman makes a scoop and from his knees throws him out at first. One away. Owens 0 for 3. Strike him out. 7-2-0. Strikeout. And that brings up Clemens, who is going to hit. Let's just hope it comes off a Clemens card because, oh no, Mike Greenwell is coming in to face him. So that'll be it for Roger Clemens. 3-2 pitch. He lines him out to second base. And Dwight Gooden gets through 9 innings. Gets a standing ovation from the hometown crowd. Sambito is coming in. He's a left-hander. Sambito is going to face off against Strawberry, Knight, and Heap. Lefty, righty, lefty. Well, we're not going to pinch hit for Darryl Strawberry. He's only got C power against lefties. Oh, it did not matter. Darryl Strawberry gets a hold of one. It's going, gone. 360 feet right down the line, and that's a walk-off for the Mets as they defeat the Boston Red Sox in the bottom of the 9th inning with the walk-off home run by Darryl Strawberry. I just said we're not going to pinch hit for him, even though he's got a C average power rating. Let's check out that box score. It's going to be all defense here. All defense all the time. So there was a total of 8 hits by Boston, 3 walks, and 11 strikeouts. Barrett was 2 for 4. Boggs 1 for 4. Buckner 1 for 3. Rice 0 for 4. Evans 2 for 4. Armas 2 for 3. Gedman 0 for 3. Owens 0 for 4. Clemens 0 for 3. The pinch hitter Mike Greenwell 0 for 1. And Sambito 0 for 0. For the Mets, Dykstra 1 for 4. Backman 3 for 4. Hernandez 3 for 4. Gary Carter 1 for 4. Strawberry 1 for 4. Knight 0 for 3. Heap 0 for 3. Santana 0 for 3. Gooden 0 for 3. That's a total of 9 hits. No walks. 10 strikeouts against Roger Clemens. So there was a couple doubles, a triple by Backman, and of course the 1 home run by Darryl Strawberry in the 9th inning off of Sambito. Came into the game and gives it up to Darryl Strawberry. What a great game. What a great game. So, yep, if you're just joining us a little bit late, I talked about this in the beginning. I'm going to go through it one more time for you guys. So Mike over at Dynasty League Baseball got a hold of me and messaged me about a few things. He saw some of my videos and let me know that you can actually set up your own replays by using Private Draft League, which I did. And you just go in there and you can set up all your divisional settings, putting your player different teams into different leagues, however you want. I mean, you can have whatever, set it up any way you want. If you want to mix and match divisions or whatever, I just have it normal, like a normal season would. And then you just input your schedule. There's a file that you can download that'll allow you to, from their Facebook page, that'll allow you to input the games. It'll set up a schedule for you so you get all the right teams facing off against all the right teams. And you can see I've done that so far. Here's Series 1. You put all the teams in for Series 1, all the teams in for Series 2, 3, etc. I got the first 10 series already in there. So I just have to finalize doing that, and then I'll be ready to do an actual replay. Um, so when you actually go in, you can actually do all kinds of really nice things. Show you how the teams are doing, the standings, all the different stats, because the computer will play the games that you're not involved with. It'll give you the leaders, the schedule. Right now, there's no schedule because you need to finalize your schedule before it'll actually let you do that. But to finalize your schedule, you got to input it all in. And I only have the first 10 series in. So once I get that all done, then we can start seeing that information in it. So there you go. That is Dynasty League Baseball Online. Great interface, great game, great system. I recommend you guys check it out. I honestly highly recommend you check out Clinton Park's site, his YouTube channel. He's going to be broadcasting and doing all kinds of nice stuff on his channel, I'm sure. I want to thank everyone for stopping out and playing a little bit of time with me tonight, spending some time with me. And I appreciate Mike from Dynasty League giving me all that insight and information about some of the things I wasn't sure about and how to do certain things. So appreciate that. I am hoping to get the actual Dynasty League card and dice with the charts and the rules and everything. If you want to see more Dynasty League Baseball online, or if you want to see more Dynasty League Baseball card and dice, actually, head over to Tabletop Baseball. If you're not familiar with that channel, check out Tabletop Baseball. Earl over there does a great job. He's replaying one of the 2001 Seattle Mariners 15-game win streak using the Dynasty League Baseball rules with actual cards and dice and showing you the charts and everything. So does a great job of that. Highly recommend you guys check that out as well. Anyways, thanks everyone for stopping by tonight. I'm actually going to be live broadcasting a little bit. I'm going to be finishing up another project we were working on with our Battles for Normandy campaign. So I'm going to get off and get that all set up, and I'll be back later on. But I wanted to appreciate everyone that came out and say thanks. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. God bless. We'll see you guys next time.